Network, Candlepins for Cancer, live from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, raising money for bowlers and their families in the fight against the costs of this terrible disease. Donate or take part at candlepins4cancer.com. That's candlepins4cancer.com. Today, we're pleased to welcome the stars of our second stepladder matchup. Our previous winner and number 4 seed, Scott LaPierre, and our number 3 qualifier with a qualifying score of 643, Troy Fournier. And now your host, Paul Grant.
Thanks, Greg Gouillart. Thanks for watching on W.O.N Sports Television Network and Candlepin Bowling Network. Troy Fournier, a house bowler for years and years, just joined the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour recently, the number 3 seed. You're number 3 in your first Candlepins for Cancer stepladder.
It's been a wonderful experience. Didn't expect to make it this far, but here I am ready to go.
643 qualifier. Sean Baker nudged you up with a 644. If you win this match, you'll take him on next.
I'm hoping to, but I got a fierce competitor beside me, and he's ready.
What got you interested in Candlepin bowling?
My dad did when I was 6 years old, and I've been doing it ever since. Haven't stopped. So
you're so competitive. You're so fierce. You throw such a great ball. How do you keep so consistent over the years?
Practice. Grew up. Practice makes perfect. You just stay at it and find your mistakes and just fix them.
Right. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, Scott LaPierre,
Yes, sir.
back again in the second ladder.
Yeah, baby. Let's do this, huh? I'm ready.
207 high single. Tell to viewers how they can see that on YouTube.
Yeah, Scott LaPierre 207 comes right up. Yeah, I did that in the finals of a pro event, and one of the highlights of my career for sure.
Your son, 12-year-old son Benjamin, bowled in the roll as a pacer, not for the competition.
Yeah.
He dove pretty good.
Yeah, he bowled 845, so that's 84 average. I'm happy with that. He was happy with that too. Had a lot of fun that day.
Yeah. All right, good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, so it's going to be a 3-string format. Total pinfalls, all that matters. The winner of this match takes on number 2 seed Sean Baker. Back to Greg.
Thanks so much, Paul. Remember, Candlepin bowling is played with 3 small balls per frame rather than 2, and any pins knocked down on the plate stay on the plate and can be used as live wood. Our number 4 seed, Scott LaPierre, will get started on lane number 4, and it's a pleasure to have you all here watching live on Candlepin Bowling Network and across the W.O.N Sports Local Access Media Network.
Great to be back with you, Greg Gouillart. Bob Lee with us also, executive producer at Candlepin Bowling Network. Scott LaPierre leads off with 9. 4 pin for a spare. Trying to win the whole thing again. This time as a 4 seed last season, ran as a 5 seed all the way to the top. Spare to start the first of 3.
Even the spares are rare, especially here at Boutwell's. It's really like closer to old school bowling where the spares are tough to come by and splits are frequent. So with that 9 drop and spare is a great start for Scott LaPierre, our number 4 seed.
His 207 high single came in a Pro Series title event. Title championship, obviously. Very good bowler, still bowling at a very high level, up to 123, 124 average range out of Sanford, Maine, Bowlerama. What a great job they do there. Owen and O.J. Martin living off next mixed ladder there. Candlepins for Cancer step ladder. Top 5 mixed ladder live show, June 2nd. 179. The spare was just 5, 15 through 1 to start the first of 3. Nothing like Candlepin bowling. Get the word out, folks, especially the youth. Nothing like it. Sport for all ages. Object pin won't carry for an 8, 23 through 2 in the first of 3. Let's welcome back Bob Lee.
Hey, Paul.
That was
We got a home bowler for our I guess Troy now he bowls out of here for the ACST. This is his home house. He's going to be as familiar as anybody would be with lanes 3 and 4. Scott LaPierre and Phil Clough they're struggling in their first string, frankly. Let's see if Troy can get off to a good start, because Scott certainly did.
Troy Fournier, the number 3 seed. Takes down 8, has the 2 left, 6 right.
He'll be happy and frustrated with that. He threw some great warm-up balls, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it translates here.
Lives in Concord, New Hampshire here, where Boutwell's is. From Colebrook, New Hampshire originally. What a try.
Oh. Yes, he is throwing 38 out of the hand.
New to competitive bowling, just a house bowler for years, won multiple league titles. He gets a 10 to start his match. He's down 5 right now. Up against 23, the first 2 from Scott LaPierre.
including in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, the traveling singles tour we have here in Candlepin.
18-week season. He took over a 10-32 record, and has been lights out since coming in. 79
as a substitute bowler, that's right.
in 33 since joining. Good head pin hit. He's got a triangle. 2 is the middle, 4 left, 5 right. And Bob Lee will give us the stats on this pickup shot percentage.
This would be a triangle, 45% without wood, and I don't think that wood is in play, so let's call it that.
Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Missed right, though.
Our first wild pitch.
I'm sure he's a little nervous first time in the ladder.
I was going to say, you know, if you have a house bowler throwing 38, 39 miles an hour on each pitch, you probably want to introduce him to the pro game.
Takes 1 for an 8, 18 through 2, down a handful.
You know, I'm obviously a statistician and obsessed with the numbers, the critical numbers. You can get as low as maybe in the, you know, we saw Phil throwing 25, 26. But really, most of the guys in the Friday Night Pro League are throwing 35 or higher.
Scott LaPierre on lane 3 above the W.O.N Sports banner. Smooth ball crossing over, 5-10.
A few notable exceptions, maybe Joe Smith, Gratapani. But, you know.
Chris Jones from last night.
Yep, Chris Jones throws in the upper 30s.
That's true.
This is for a spare. Good effort. Pretty good in his object pin last match also. Did a lot of splits the last time. Survived against Phil Clough. What was the final score in the first round again? Do you remember?
320 was
Phil Clough.
Phil Clough 10. And LaPierre.
I thought you hadn't written down. I have it on my other spreadsheet, I confess.
Scott 33 through 3 in the first of 3.
He needed 3 to win, and he got it in the last box, right? What was his last box?
Scott head pin again. 5 middle, 6 right. Wood perfectly placed.
All right, now at 33 through 3 complete. Looking to. He could drive it straight back. I'm not sure it's there. He has to move a little right to left.
Son and daughter, mother here in attendance.
I'd love a zoom on this, but in a second.
Okay,
but yeah,
we'll do that.
I think the red line should take
for a spare. No.
Uh-huh.
That was easy.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. You got to shift it somehow. You got to throw with so much right to left.
So, for the benefit of our newer viewers,
Mojo.
wood that is frozen against the edge of the pin play tends to be even more difficult because it's just difficult to get it to spin the right way. So that's why having the wood so far.
And whichever side of the ribbon you hit it on. In that case, Scott hit it on the right side. The right side tilted first, and that made it narrower. 15-inch wide. Oh, beauty ball there, but another split.
9 box for Scott, 42 through 4. Troy Fournier down 5 right now, box to box. 6-10 right, 7 left. Try to plow it over. Just missed left.
Trying to really graze the left tip there and trying to send it wildly off the wall.
Another crack at it, and got a 9 out of that. 27 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the W.O.N Sports Television Network. Greg.
But pins are vital above all, and getting that 9 box, 9s are fine, I'd say.
Executive producer at Candlepin Bowling Network, Bob Lee, here helping us out today, and Jonathan Rios of W.O.N Sports Television Network. Executive producer. Based out of New York, 147. Candlepin Bowling, Candlepin Cancer now on 30 different television stations across the country. That's awesome. Thank you, Jonathan Rios. Start with a basic friend request.
This one is interesting.
147. Missed that pin. Ball comes back, but missed. Coming back for another try. As the world turns, it rolls away. Nine, 36 through 4, down a touchdown.
Bob, could the pin cam tilt out or zoom out rather slightly, or
zoom out?
Only slightly, just so the left hand of 3 can help out there. Here's Scott LaPierre on lane number 4.
Okay.
That's perfect. Thanks.
We don't have a separate directors. And,
we're a team of
directors, Mike.
We make no illusions about the fact we are a team of 3. Well, technically 4 with Jonathan Rios helping out from W.O.N. He does great post-production work to make these shows even better after the fact.
He adds wow shots, and I like that. That was his idea. Instant replay, slow motion, calls them wow shots. Love it, Jonathan. Thank you. Don't worry, no royalty fees.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Tough shot.
Wow.
Try, almost.
That was impressive. So he took out the 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. He went around the world.
No, you didn't say that right. It's Darth Vader. Most impressive. Most impressive. 9:51 half. Sean Baker, the number 2 seed, awaits the winner of this match. He's fun to watch. Hall of Fame eligible next time around. Sure ballot. Sure first-time ballot Hall of Famer. LaPierre on lane 4 here at Concord, New Hampshire, Boutwell's Bowling Center. Look at this leave. BoutwellsBowl.com, BOUTWELLS, BoutwellsBowl.com for birthday parties, corporate events, lane reservations, or a wedding. They've had him here before in the past. A lot of bowlers.
There's a pretty cool room back there.
Yeah. Full bar here as well. Trying to kick it over again. He got it this time! Incredible shot, wow! 61 on the ball through 6. He missed 2 singles in a row in the last match. Sometimes you can't make the easy ones.
Yeah, there's your wow replay. 4-1 and 1 split.
For your information, get it? 4-1-1.
Ah.
That's an old term. Anybody use 4-1-1 anymore?
I've heard of it, but I've never dialed it.
I forget the number of.
I'm 31 years old for reference.
No.
Would you even work that on the cell phone? Is that what you hit? 411? I guess so.
Once upon a time.
Troy Fournier, 1-2-7-10 for a spare. Just missed number 1.
I have dialed my AM radio for traffic information, though. Those signs tell me to.
We used to call for the time.
Speaking clock.
10 for Troy, 46 half. He's down 5 up against a spare. Hey, I worked for Radio Shack for 31 years. We had the bag cell phones. Those are awesome. They were like 7.
What?
They had bag phones. They're like 17 pounds. You put a battery pack, attach them. That was awesome technology.
Cutting edge.
And the handheld phones come out for like $17 or $99. I was like, wow. 1, 2, 9, 10. Trying to find a head pin consistently.
9 pin is the tough one. 1, 2, 10 is fairly gettable.
Great bid. He got it! Incredible shot for Scott. Incredible shot for Troy. Wow.
Here we go.
61-56, both on spares in the first of 3.
Not for lack of trying in the last match, but we had fewer spares in the last one.
Scott on lane 3.
Already on a higher frequency, I meant to say.
Right about the W.O.N Sports banner. On the extra ball. Half Worcester, 2 in the 8. Ouch. 2 in the fill. 63 through 6. You're in for a treat next match. Sean Baker on deck circle. Semifinals. Trying to bounce back. And a 2-2 split. 3-6 right, 4-7 left.
Needs an out here. Coming this March to W.O.N Theater, it's the best of Charles Bronson. Throughout the month, W.O.N Theater will be presenting rare Charles Bronson films like Rider on the Rain, Cold Sweat, Someone Behind the Door, Red Sun, Capablanco, and more. It's W.O.N Theater's Best of Bronson Month, coming this March to W.O.N Television Network.
And Jonathan Rios, I have a request. Bring back Chuck Norris. Come on.
That request was answered, and he said, sorry, copyright. MGM.
In the eyes of a ranger.
Alas.
An unsuspected stranger.
Yeah, no, he sounded off in chat earlier. And we hope you'll sound off in chat as well. Great breaks like this one.
8 in that last block,
Okay.
71 through 7, 6-10, spare chance.
Take a look at this double wood.
We don't acknowledge you as much during our TV shows, but we love seeing all the comments here. Thank you so much, everyone.
We'll zoom in on this as it comes in.
For his 3rd spare of the first. Right on it. 81 of the ball through 8. On Candlepin Bowling
Whoa.
Network and the W.O.N Sports Television Network.
He also took out a half Worcester on lane 4.
I'm sorry, did the ball jump?
I don't entirely understand what just happened.
Candlepins for Cancer on 30 different television stations across this great country of ours.
Well, I'm going to enjoy watching that replay back. If you're on YouTube, you already can.
This guy's saying the wood shot up and went across.
Troy, spread eagle, throwing the 8. Ouch. Cruel game sometimes. 3 in the fill. 59 through 6.
You can see it.
Down 4.
3 fell? Sorry. Yep.
Great try. Last night, Corey Alisi missed a Candlepin corner.
That's
Picked
right.
up the 3-4 split eagle split for a spare. He was awesome last night, Corey Alisi. Watch that on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Academy 1 and Hingham, the 6 seed, beat the 3 seed 6 points to 2 in a thrilling 12-pin match. Fournier 9, 68 through 7, 2 below the minimum, up against a spare. And when he gets going, watch out. Spins right, 1, 9, 10.
Troy just hit 40 on the speed gun.
Troy is 43 years young. 118 league bowler, 119 is best season average. For a spare, no.
There is wood rolling across, but it's only going to tap it just, so that's not with nearly enough speed.
Gets the 10 to go. 78 through 8 in the first of 3, down 3 plus a ball from Scott LaPierre back to lane 4.
As long as it hits a pin in fair territory, whatever happens next is totally fine. Balls rebounding, balls whatever is fine. Now, if the ball hits the curtain directly, then everything after that is foul.
And the question I get all the time, Scott and Jeff and Jerry LaPierre related? No, they are not related. Jerry is the father, Jeff is the son, Scott not related. He's on a spare, he hits 6. 87, 78 up 9. It's a 3-string total, all that matters. $25 though for each string 1.
Just like Brian Fournier of Team Millis from the Friday Night Pro League is of no relation to Troy.
1, 3, 9, 10. Get Wooden back to help. So 2 in a row. Just missed the head pin. No kickback.
Checking my levels. Am I quiet? Okay.
I'm not going to hear you loud and clear. LaPierre, 10 out of Sanford Bolorama, Sanford, Maine. A fierce competitor. 97 through 9.
3 spares so far this string. To Fournier's 1.
He defeated Phil Clough in a great first match earlier today. Final box of the first string in the pocket for a strike. He's got it.
That strike ball was so significant last match.
3 strikes last match. His first strike here in the first in the 10th box. 107 plus 2. Didn't bowl great, but enough to win last match. You got to win those low-scoring affairs sometimes too. Sometimes the pins are very pesky. Beautiful ball, strike, a double, wow!
Holy cow.
A big 20 plus.
Holy cow.
Alas, it comes in the 10th, but what a big moment in this match nonetheless. We'll put the spare smudge on screen to indicate 117 and a ball through 10.
A nuclear bomb by LaPierre. How about that shot? Had a crushing one last match also. And if he had a triple strike, the bonus money for $25.
Yep, that
We'll
does
give him
count.
100 if he gets 3 in a row. And he'll get 6, 7, 27 bucks. Gets his average 124, first string for Scott LaPierre.
And that's why Candlepin bowlers throw straight and relatively fast like that, maybe with a slight break at the end to get that angle. But as opposed to 10-pin, there is no oil on the lanes, or next to little, essentially.
They
Little to none.
treat them once a year, maybe twice a year.
Yeah, but oil pattern, there's just, unlike in 10-pin where it's an outright science to analyze the oil pattern, here it's next to nothing. So just a straight fast ball is your most reliable way to generate pin action.
Troy's the 1, 9, 10. Good shot. Gets to 9, 10. Wiggles, wobbles, won't go.
It's 2.5, but unfortunately we have to round down.
10 bucks. 88 through 9 for the 118 league bowler.
Fourth 10 box for Fournier. Remember, he only has 3 bonus pins. He's pinning very well.
And Scott LaPierre wins the string officially. He got 25 more in bonus money. That's $75 for Scott.
LaPierre also is. He's only left 6 pins standing.
Troy Fournier for strike 9. 2 pin left up. Could use this to keep it close.
Technically thin. That's why the 2 stood, but that's a great hit.
Troy needs it. Missed it. Ouch, it hurts.
And there was the guide rail to the left as well, I'm afraid.
That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that 10. 98, 98, first string. Scott LaPierre, 124.98, 26-pin lead. The number 4 seed over the number 3 seed. Back with our second string next on Candlepin Bowling Network and the W.O.N Sports Television Network.
is totally unacceptable to me when people dump on New York. But how can I stop them when it's plain to see we're dumping on ourselves? We've got to sweep our sidewalks, put our trash in plastic bags, the bags in cans, etc., etc. How can we get the world to respect us if we don't respect ourselves? If you're a New Yorker, then sweep it, can it, bag it, and don't dump on New York.
Welcome back to Candlepins for Cancer, Season 3, Ladder 2 from beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Paul Grant, Bob Lee, Greg Gouillart on Candlepin Bowling Network and W.O.N Sports Television Network. Cancer affects us all. Someone in your family eventually is going to have cancer. Candlepins for Cancer helps bowlers and their families going through cancer treatments. Please do your part by donating via Venmo on the website candlepins4 cancer.com. That's candlepins4 cancer.com. If you want to write a check, the address is on the website, candlepins4 cancer.com. Also, to sign up for upcoming roll-offs, Troy Fournier will lead off on lane 3 to start the second of 3. Down 26. 176 high single, high triple 442, and a high 5 of 672. Beautiful ball, strike, and that's more like Troy Fournier. Great way to start the second. 10+2. That's how you do it.
We're seeing the pins come alive here for certain.
One box at a time. He's going for a double. That looks good. He gets 9. Any luck with 3 strikes in a row going back to that 10 box first string.
And Troy, who started out string 1 at 38, is now consistently at 40 on his pitches.
For a spare, missed it. It's 2 misses. The last 3 boxes going back to the last box, last string. 19 through 1. 9, 28 through 2. Those kill you as a bowler. You're not going to make them all, obviously, but it just irks you.
You do see his tempo quickening up there, and timing is everything in the game of Candlepin bowling, and that's a direct quote from the late, great Dan Murphy, former proprietor here at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Another echo of Dan Murphy's is when Troy Fournier said practice is everything. That's something Dan Murphy would be proud of hearing as well.
LaPierre crossing over. It's a reverse triangle. 5, 9, 6. A guide to the left.
Let's see.
Bob Lee, how are you playing the wood when you're bowling up there?
You got to hit this one way down on the piece to the left.
For a spare. He got it!
Okay, or bash it off the wall.
What'd you say, Bob?
Well, he hit it in the middle, and he bashed it into the wall.
That power ball helped.
Yeah, the pin on the right would not have come without the sidewall.
A spare to start the second. The 4 seed leads the match. Great ladder. LaPierre, smooth ball off the wall. A banana split. Not anymore. The 4 goes down. 6-10 right, 7 left.
Okay.
Wood rolling around.
Let's look at that piece rolling.
17 through 1. Down 2 in the string of 24 in the match.
I don't like the roll, Bob.
Well,
what about you?
He's we can watch Scott. He's been gesturing with it, but for it to stop there.
Must stop by rule
Pin cam?
before you throw the ball.
There we go.
He's going to try to shoot it right at the ribbon and bounce
For a
it.
spare.
Oh, got it!
What a shot! Spare!
He ricocheted it right into the 6 and 10. The ball took him out, punched him in the jaw. That ball was 14 inches high when it hit the 6 pin.
27 a ball through 2 in the second of 3. And Scott is back on his game. Troy head pin it. Another 9 drop. That's 4 in a row, right? 3 out of 4. 1 was a strike, right? And we had 3 9 drops otherwise.
That's correct.
Going
That's
back to that final box.
9-10, 9-9.
2 pin for a spare. You got it.
Yeah.
What a battle. 38 in the ball through 3. In the winners match, only have to face Sean Baker next. That's going to be war.
And Jay Simino after.
Yeah, Jay was tremendous. 685, Sean a 644 qualifier. Fun to watch. Off to the right, only 4 that time. 42 through 3. Solid start, but Scott has 2 marks already. Missed right. Parallel pins plus the 4 to the left.
W.O.N Sports is very happy to bring you a new wave of professional wrestling action based out of New York City, featuring high-flying and hard-hitting action with cutting-edge presentation. It's Catalyst Wrestling Television. Tune in weekly on W.O.N Sports.
All right, Troy Fournier at 49 through 4. Scott LaPierre at 27 and up. Paul looking for his third in a row. Paul?
Thanks, Bob. Scott going with $25 in bonus money. No one's hit it yet so far on this ladder. 3 marks in a row. And look at this lead.
Whoa.
Ouch.
How about a
5,
three-way
8
split?
middle, 7-10 goal post. 33 through 2 on the second of 3.
That was pocket hit, maybe thin.
I think it was a crossover, though, Greg.
Crossovers leave kings, I say. I just didn't. Huh.
I like a crossover.
Tough leave. Oh, what a try. Just missed the, behind the 10. That close to bonus money.
I mean, he made the 5-7-8. Mercy.
And the wood cued right across, like a cue stick. Or a violin bro, right, Paul?
Scott, 9, 42, 42, box to box, up against a 7. Up 26 in the match. Won the first, 124-98. The power of the double strike, the difference. LaPierre, back and head pin, 3-3 split. Right side, 3, 6, 9 behind the 3. Left side, 2, 4, 7. Second box, second string rather, 3. In his 4th box. Let's see how he plays it. He's going right, but he missed the object pin, the 3.
He's been pinning well, but this will put him to the test.
Bought a bunch of his friends today also to watch, his family and friends. Support Candlepins for Cancer. Scott, object pin won't carry for a 7. 49, 49 through 4 completed boxes. Scott's up 26 in the match. Troy Fournier's father was a bowler back then, got him started. He averaged between 112 and 114 during his peak seasons. Troy excited about being in the ladder. Very surprised he got to number 3. That's 643, dazzling performance. 3-6-10, spare chance.
Balls like that.
He has a wife and 2 children. For a spare. Oh, wraps around the 6. Unbelievable.
I suppose if one wants to quibble, he should have played on the inside of that rather than on the outside, but it's a game of inches, and it was a good bit all the same.
10-59 half. Could use a mark. I've covered him a few times, the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, and obviously 3 times he rolled off in this qualifying rounds. We had 9 qualifying rounds. He came out number 3 out of 75 bowlers. A tip they had to the Boutwell bowlers. They bowled a lot of times to help support the prize fund. Got great experience as regular league bowlers. Troy bounces right, just 3.
So Troy starts his approach from about 13 feet. Keeps his left foot in front, has a classic 3-step approach.
Great ball. A wobbling 8 won't go that close again. So many close calls. Haven't gone his way yet.
Yeah, upturned hand is correct.
Puts us misery for a 10. 69 through 6 in the second of 3 strings.
Drilled that single.
One thing I can't judge on Troy's pitch is what he's doing for spin. Sometimes it looks like it's coming out with overspin, like, basically a straight ball. I've seen a little bit of a reverse a couple times, like a left to right spin.
Well, he's a softball pitcher also currently, too.
Oh.
So he has good form from
That makes some
softball.
sense. That makes some sense.
Also collects baseball sports cards as well. LaPierre in the pocket, a little thin. He's got a check mark plus the 10. Phil Clough made this last round for an incredible spare.
Yeah.
Phil gave Scott all he could handle, but Scott prevailed to get to the second round.
All right, he's going to need to splash that check.
Trying to sweep it over.
Geez, that's exactly the ball he wanted. He liked that. I liked that ball.
So that's the 2-7-10. Again, LaPierre is making a beautiful split, just the wrong one.
There was wood back there that caused chaos.
4 and the 5.
That's fair.
Gets the 4 for a 9. 58 through 5, halfway through his match. Box to box, we're tied. No, he's down 1. Down 1 in the string of 25 in the match.
Some people see this game and they think, oh, you have wood on the plate. That makes it easy. No.
Except when it doesn't.
It can wreak its havoc many, many times.
LaPierre hooks left, a quarter west to yikes.
Immediate
The
groan.
2-pin.
Just immediate as he let that go.
How often do you see the quarter wester, Bob?
I have numbers on it. I don't have them handy.
Good second ball. Plays up the left side, right side, 3-6-10.
Significant breakup. He could get a 10 box.
That'd be an impressive 10 bucks.
I believe it was below 1% though, Paul. I think it was in the area of 9 out of the 2,000 missed head pins that I measured.
Scott grabs 2 for a 9.
Yep.
67 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the W.O.N Sports Television Network.
Sure toughed that out for a 9, though. Could have easily been less. Instead, he maintains his advantage.
Don't forget, after the match, after the third string, each bowler will throw 1 ball for the $100 strike challenge. Madison Kelly back then, now Madison Riva, hit it 2 matches in a row. 2 different tournaments. Strike!
The 7 was the last.
Second strike in the string. 79 plus 2 through 7. Any luck, you'd have 5 marks.
Yeah, he had a few opportunities as well, but what a big chance now. Remember, LaPierre doubled in the 10th and string 1.
Fournier, beautiful ball, crossing over, only 7. Give him a break.
It was very similar to the
Frustrated with
last
that shot.
Yeah, that's a crossover.
Right to left, 5, 8, 7.
Yeah, but the difference was last time he also threw a crossover on the strike, but pin action came off the right wall.
For a spare and strike. Good try.
It swept out the triangle and then the 7 pin if you replay it in your mind.
A big 9 fill on the strike. 88 through 7. 9 in the box. 97 through 8.
Coming soon to W.O.N television. Mentally instilled replays. Wait, that's not one of my PSAs.
Hey, we give extra promo, you know.
I'll read another one after this, though, to be fair.
And we do things live on the go. You get everything raw here.
That's right. And I will announce, I do have my eye on a replay machine, guys.
Awesome.
It's about $600 or $700.
Scott 8, 4 in the 7 spare chance.
And we're earning $300 a month in our YouTube videos. It's all going back into the game.
In fairness, Micah Imperato, our colleague, will be like, big whoop, I had one weeks ago.
Well, that's his software, actually.
Yeah.
That's a $700 piece of software. And a little bit of learning. And it also doesn't work on a Mac.
For a spare. Got it.
Beauty.
77 the ball through 7.
That was ideal. And as is Micah's system, we did use his advice in picking up the Greg's machine, the Arrow.
Gorgeous machine, and he helped out with it. So really, this is the great workings are because of Micah. Even though he's not on today's crew, he has helped.
LaPierre 5 on the fill, 82 through 7 in the second of 3. Bob?
Yeah, no, the ATEM system, though, is actually Jimmy Nestor's inspiration.
That's referring to our camera rig.
Yep.
LaPierre, good try.
The
benefits of watching public access television. Now you get to learn all these technological do's and mahickeys.
Well, I'm basically a statistician who worked in an office. I basically brought Zoom technology to the game, and it really wasn't that good.
And now you folks all know, too.
249.
We learn it.
I'll read a promo after this.
Oh, nice sweetness and life.
92 through 8, Greg.
Yeah, that's a sweet 10 box there. The 2023-2024 season of Candlepins for Cancer continues with the Any Doubles Stepladder 1 from Big 20 Bowling Center, Scarborough, Maine. Watch live Saturday, April 13th at 12 p.m. and later seen on W.O.N Sports. Live on Candlepin Bowling Network and later on W.O.N Sports.
We'll be streaming the qualifier. I'll be streaming the qualifiers on Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. February 28th, 29th, March 2nd, and March 3rd. For a spare. Yes.
Yeah.
107 the ball through 9. Trying to battle back from a 26-pin deficit after 1.
Fournier's now up 4 marks to 3 in this.
Troy buries the pocket. Oh, the 6 and 9 doing a dance. Wow.
His best spare fill, though, his last two were 3 and 4. Now he's got 7.
114 through 9. So 118 house bowler here. First one ever doing anything like this, and also joining the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour as a replacement in the 4th match of the 18-week season. The 3rd seed currently.
Well, he throws the ball the way I would dream to throw the ball. 40 miles an hour, simple 3-step approach, easily repeatable. Al Johnson's going to go and see if that pin is.
Al Johnson, the Candlepin Hall of Fame inductee 2023, with the likes of Bob Whitcomb and others. Good for him. He started Candlepins for Cancer. Bowler's 501c3 charity.
Okay, he holds up his fingers about 2 inches apart. It's in play.
You can donate via Venmo, Candlepins #4 cancer.com. That's Candlepins #4 cancer.com.
Yeah, I don't have the graphic up. I'm sorry.
Okay. This will be something. What a try. 6 and a 7. 9. Nice string. 123. Could have been a lot higher.
How old is Troy, Paul?
43.
By the way, 2-string total of 221 I have it as.
Yes, 221 through 298 and 123.
Good. I've never been wrong about the final scores on these broadcasts. I don't plan to start now.
LaPierre on the nose, spread eagle.
I was just thankful we got the finals of the ICC correct. That was a 4-pin win.
I heard you muttering, I hope that's right.
It's right. It's right. It has to be right.
Yeah, they had it wrong on the machine, as I understand.
Yeah.
You had it right.
Scott, good bid. The object won't carry.
That's right. There was a momentary missanitation. But anyway, what a thrilling match that was. It's one of our, is our highest viewed live stream. Actually, highest viewed video, period.
LaPierre, big out, 8.
Yep.
100 through 9. If he does not get a mark and gets a 10 box per se,
Yes, Paul,
that'll
significant
cut
third
it
ball
down
there.
in
13.
half from 26 to 13. And Troy only 2 marks away if that happens, going to the final string. And he can put a bunch together. Like I said, I've covered him a few times. And a great bowler. LaPierre, spread eagle -1. That's a clip wing eagle. Good news for Troy Fournier.
He's going to go for the right, the 2 on the right again.
He could pin out a 13-pin advantage, but it could drop if he doesn't.
Scott, 2 and a 3. Object pin again won't carry. That puts him at 106 with those 6 down. We're going to have a good one going to the final string. And 8 box ends up with a 108. Second string, 124, 108, 232. It's down to 11 with 1 string to go. Back with our 3rd and final string next on the W.O.N Sports Television Network and Candlepin Bowling Network.
Ask your sister to sit in a half a tub of water. You've just saved over 10 gallons of water. So keep New York wet. Save water. Turn the water off when your mother's brushing her teeth. You'll save over a gallon of water. Keep New York wet. Save water.
Welcome back to String 3 of 3. The Long Island Generations Tour continues on WON next weekend with Sports Shot Series number 4 from East Meadow, New York. Then be on the lookout during the week of February 19th for the second part of the House Shot Spectacular from Strike 10 Lanes in Deer Park, New York. And finally, to close out the month, don't miss the House Shot Series number 5 from Garden City, New York. It's a month of exciting LIGB Tour bowling action, and it's all coming your way on WON Sports.
3rd and final string. Scott LaPierre on lane 4. He had a 26-pin lead up to 1. It's down to 11 right now, Greg, correct?
It is 11 pins at the current moment. Just confirming he had a 124 and a 108.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
232, 221. Troy missed a couple of gimmies. That could have made it tied or closer. Maybe the lead. Scott 5, 9, 10. Left to right. Would to possibly help. Final string underway. If we tie after 3, a 1-string roll-off. And it'll continue until someone wins.
Interesting.
$250 to the runner-up today.
No, the junction doesn't work here, does it?
For a spare. He got it!
That's
10 of the ball to start the final string of the match. Candlepins for Cancer in 30 different television stations across the country in Massachusetts, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, all over the place. And of course on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Closing on 1,000 videos. Beautiful ball, 8. 5 in the 10. A sea of wood to help. Looks like 3 pieces from our angle back here.
Yeah.
18 through 1. Sean Baker, the number 2 seed, next.
I'm not sure it covers. I've been wrong multiple times, though.
We'll zone in on it here.
For 2 in a row. Yes!
Yep.
28 in the ball through 2. Keep the pressure on Troy Fournier, who chopped 15 off the deficit after this last string. Down 11 coming in.
The 2 bowlers, almost identical in their stances. Troy Fournier starting with his left foot, has a 3-foot approach. Scott LaPierre begins with a half step with his right foot, a 4-foot approach from 13 feet.
Troy in the pocket, the Canadian setback shot they call up in Canada. 5, middle, 6, 10 right. Rarely goes.
Yeah, I'm hearing that at every house I visit now, Paul. I don't think it's a Canadian term anymore. I think since that post was made, everyone has started calling it the setback shot.
We'll give our friends to North the credit. Great try. Gone back for the 10, but not the 5.
It's like, in Canada, they call that a 9-drop.
Oh, Canada.
Adam Melanson is very persuasive.
10 for Troy. He's down 8 in the string, down 19 in the match.
In Canada, they call that a 10.
There was a video from Nin Lee, who does Nin Explains Candlepin Bowling, and he said a 10 box was a derby, but nobody I know calls it that.
Nah.
Where did he get
That's
that from?
probably a 19th century term if you're thinking about when people wore derby hats.
Crossing over, 8, 6
Sweet
right,
shot.
8 left. Tough break again.
Okay, look at the wood, though.
What wood?
What? Yeah, well, never mind.
This is his favorite bowling moment. Bowling here today as the number 3 seed in his first crack.
That's on the sheet.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I mean, it's not never mind wood, but it's not awesome.
I feel like it has to be played. Boy.
I'll zoom in on it as it comes.
Could use it. No. He's up against 2 spares from Scott LaPierre.
And in this episode of Playing with Wood in the Corner,
Troy with a 9, 19 through 2.
Picks the pin after. 9 is fine, so it's good that he tried that, even though it was pessimistic wood.
Scott has the lead by 20 plus a bonus ball.
yeah. On those ones, Greg and Paul, I think you have to hit the tip and get the wood to bounce like a helicopter and zigzag back and forth across the lane.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Tremendous crowd on hand watching. LaPierre on the bonus on the hit pin. 4, 7, 9, 10. Spare 8, spare 6, 34 through 2.
Another odious leave.
Ace made crazier, though.
I'm going to have to break out the dictionary the way you guys talk.
Our apologies for the vernacular.
That's not a vernacular. That's a derby. The Three Stooges reference.
Hey, he got it.
You got to see Disorder on the Court, Curly. That was awesome. The court scene, Disorder on the Court. I laugh so hard I cry every time I watch that show. I can be in a bad mood, exhausted. That just cracks me up. Disorder on the Court.
That shot. That was a great 10.
Yeah, it was. Had to play that wood just the right way on the left side of it to
Speaking
get that
of the
10.
Three Stooges, Casey McCool here in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match wore a Three Stooges shirt, and I coached him doing the curly shuffle on the lanes. He spun around on the floor.
Excellent.
I used to do that on DJ, playing the curly shuffle song in the 80s with a suit coat and tie on.
Ooh.
Strike!
Okay, Greg, that was a crossover.
Yeah.
Second strike of the match.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Crossovers leave nothing.
I think you said crossover leaves kings.
Well, you know, there are only 9 in the pit and 1 on the left channel, but that was a wreck.
That's extraordinary. I can't recall the last time I've seen 10 back, but that was pretty darn close.
ButwellsBowl.com to bowl, reservations, corporate events, birthday parties, weddings, whatever you want. ButwellsBowl.com, BOUTWELLS. Great ownership in the Dellis family. Andy Dellis, the owner, wrote a $200 check to Candlepins for Cancer today.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Andy Dellis. And your 3 sons working here, Dimitri, Alex, and Dino. And Dino bowling the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour with Troy Fournier out of Boutwell's here in Concord, Hampshire. Good second try. going to need a bunch of marks. Get back in it.
I'll go over stats in a second here as Fournier posts the 10 box and it's only left 1 pin standing. He's only left 12 pins standing in the whole match, actually. So to LaPierre's 16. So he is ahead by 4 in pin. But he is 5 marks behind, effectively 6 because LaPierre doubled in the 10th.
And it's back to where it was after 1 string, 26. Down 26. He's got a check mark.
Yeah. The way that wood is in there, it's basically a triangle. A little easier than a triangle with that wood as a backstop.
You may be able to just hear Scott encouraging him on, you know.
Nope.
Missed right.
Bowlers are competitive, but they do encourage each other. There's a lot of solidarity in the community as well.
Tried a 6:43 qualifying round. Scott at a 6:20. Troy 10 without a mark. Only 1 pin in the deck. 39 through 4, but down 15 plus 2 bonus balls. LaPierre in a strike of 26 in the match.
Yeah, LaPierre's actually been pinned perfect.
10 spares and strikes in Candlepin Bowling. A perfect game. What's even tougher is getting 10-10 boxes, which happens very rarely in Candlepin Bowling.
Never seen it.
We almost did on Candlepin Bowling Network. Bob Lee got a shot of one bowler.
He threw the first 9, yeah.
First ball on the strike 4. 1, 2, 4, 7. Back on the right is the 6 right, 9 left.
That was Wayne the Dime.
Sean Baker next, the number 2 seed. With a 6:44 qualifying round. Scott, great try.
Yeah,
6 right, 4, 7 left.
Interesting. Didn't make it to the wood there. Otherwise, the 4 could have taken the 7 for the same price.
So Troy has $25 in bonus money for that second string. Scott comes back for almost a 10, gets a 9.
That's the first pin left standing, and it almost wasn't.
7 on the strike, 9 in the block, 70 half. That is an amazing score in Candlepin Bowling.
Even a 120 is good. This is on pace for a lot more. I won't bring up regression to the mean, though, otherwise Paul's head will explode.
Oh,
Sorry.
watch this, watch this.
That was so impolite, but that was very polite of the pins as the 6 splashes into the 3.
And that wood is out of play. Let's see if it goes back, though. I'll keep the pin cam on.
I think that pin's out.
There is a 1% grade, however, on most lanes. So if it starts to roll, it will continue. No, I think it's done. I think it's done. You see, no, it is moving. See, this was explained to me recently that there's a 1% grade, so that things get back into down in the pit. At least where the lanes are, it will roll, and then if it picks up speed, it's got that 1/4 inch plate.
LaPierre's kicking,
and it could go. It could go if it turns its middle on.
It's still rolling.
Yeah, let's stop it.
Al Johnson.
There's a little dust on it now.
It's like, come on. I mean,
no, I've seen one come all the way back from about 10 feet out. It was a Norm Pelletier at a Sunday Pro League, and then go all the way back and hit the 7 pin for a strike. And it was like a 24-hour strike.
You got a delay of game and a fine from the league.
Back to the action.
Scott made Al Johnson's trip worth it. A spare, 80 the ball through 6. Looking good
huge.
Right now.
That was huge. I mean, if that wood was out there, it would have been really hard to pull off too, because it would have been in the way. Yeah, unless it rolled all the way up.
Troy lost the first, 124.98. Came back to win the second, 123.108. Was down 11, but back up in the 30s right now. Getting great experience in his first crack at this Candlepins for Cancer
1, 2, 3.
series.
Oh man, his tempo is so good, and it just he's been
Audible groan from the crowd, not just me.
And look at that. It's just good bowling, but it's 10.
4 10s to 9, 49 through 5, but that will not get the job done. The double strike by Scott LaPierre, the difference in the match in that first string.
He has 4 10s and a 9.
Near perfect. Comes back with the head pin.
Right.
9 to 10. And
that's pretty
decent wood, though.
I like it a little less, but yeah, I like it flat like that.
If you get the wood,
If it was turned, it would be hard.
Needs it.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
tough break on the doink.
Yeah, it hit the side of it.
Troy, 9,
Ouch.
60. Make that 58. 58 through 6. Scott's on a spare 80 in a ball, trying to put it away. For the rights to face Sean Baker.
Scott's doing what he did in Portsmouth. He came out of the 4 slot there, right?
I never updated
Came
the
out of the 5th
indicator.
spot.
Fifth spot,
Won
yeah,
whole
but the
thing.
4, so you had to win 4 matches.
Yeah,
to-
won 4 matches. Yeah, won $2,700 in money. 5
Right.
middle, 6 right. That's on a spare. 80
here's
8 through 6.
So here's a test of your wood. This one's pointed more at it. It's very similar to the shot that Troy just faced. But now the wood is more facing him, so he's got to try to tilt it. Strike that 5. Yep. You see, it was pointed. You want it to be almost so that it's facing, so that the face is looking at you.
Scott slices it for a 10, 90 through 7, in control of the match.
The cap, I mean.
The final match today will be number 1 seed Jay Simino, who sparkled a 685. Josh Daly, the high string for the tournament, 156.
Let's
Lafayette
go.
strike.
His third.
Second the string, third in the match. 3 strikes in the first match. 1 away plus 2 through 8.
That could be dispositive. Paul?
It's making a statement again. Fournier,
Hey.
strike. 8, 2 in the 7. And Scott was lucky to escape against Phil Clough. Both didn't bowl their best stuff, but it was close all the way through.
Got to pace yourself. You've got to win 4.
Missed the object pin, the 2.
But again, a chance to pin out. But the power of spares shining through.
Troy, 10, 68 through 7. Miracle, the Greg Gouillart Miracle Zone?
The Miracle Zone, yes. I think, yes, we're definitely there at this point. Needs to start chaining together strikes or hoping for a lot of pins left behind. And the strike fill to fizzle out. That's why I say miracles required.
We
He
don't.
throws a great ball, though, doesn't he?
He does. We don't give bonuses for 3 10s in a row, but he's had 3 10s in a row. He's five total in this string.
It's getting away now.
This will be a hard 10.
Still a very good showing from our number 3 seed.
77 through 8. Scott LaPierre, 108, working on a strike on lane 4 in beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, on Candlepin Bowling Network and the W.O.N Sports Television Network. Has $100 in bonus money winning the string. Overall, in the first 2 matches.
Okay, wash out for Scott.
Stay tuned in just a moment for our $100 strike challenge. 1 ball to pick up $100. And hey, Scott LaPierre could climb the ladder again and start raking these strike challenges. We'll see.
Great try, just missed the 7. 9 in the strike, 117 through 8.
You know, as well as Troy is pinning, he's left 3 pins standing. Scott's only left 1 pin standing.
Scott with a 10.
Still 1.
127 through 9.
He's just getting stronger and stronger. And he had a couple of 400s in the admittedly faster confines of Portsmouth Bowl-O-Rama during our first show.
Sanford Bowl-O-Rama. Scott LaPierre here in Concord, New Hampshire. His final box.
Some of our viewers will have done a double take, but there are 2 Bowl-O-Rama bowling centers of note. One in Portsmouth, which is Bowl-O-Rama, and Bowl-A-Rama, as it's spelled, up in Sanford, Maine. But
isn't this one technically a Bowl-O-More or something like that?
you're probably looking out left at the marking there. Nice
Hey!
shot.
A spare. Icing on the cake, 137 in the ball. Trying to get to 147.
6 marks here in the 3rd string.
Of course, Bowl-More refers to the pin centers like the one you see in motion now.
LaTroy has $250 for 4th place. Runner up, second round is LaPierre.
Oh, man.
9, What a performance, 146
Oh, baby.
for the number 4 seed, moving on to face Sean Baker next. Try to wrap it up.
And we have seen how tough these pins have already been. And 126 average is tremendous.
378. Troy trying to end strong.
There's something.
258.
And again, you got to celebrate the high scores at all houses, which of course are the fast houses. You see the visibly faster scores.
That won't go. He'll need a mark for the Century Club.
You see the visibly higher scores, but when you get a good score like that at a tough house here, although it's hardly record-setting, of course, it's still very, very noteworthy and should be commended.
9 blocks, 86-9. Final box of the match. Semifinals next on Candlepin Bowling Network and W.O.N Sports. We'll take a timeout when he's done. Come back for $100 strike challenge and then the interviews. Troy with the 5-1 split. Nice shot, spare.
There it is.
Good finish. That's his first mark of the third.
So many league bowlers with 85s and 86s going into the last.
Yeah.
Just hoping for that. Hoping for that century mark with a spare.
He's a name to be reckoned with in the future. Nice ball, 7.
Another head pin, another split.
103, third string, just 324. The number 3 seed goes down to number 4 seed, Scott LaPierre. Back with a $100 strike challenge next. Welcome back to Candlepins for Cancer, Season 3, Ladder 2. Scott LaPierre moving on to the semifinals against Sean Baker. Before we talk to the guys, $100 strike challenge. Scott, you won it. Pick your lane, 1 ball for $100. Troy Fournier will vie for $100 also. Scott has $100 in bonus money.
How many strikes did Scott have?
Next runner-up will get $500 for third place. Only 3. Troy,
Bob.
pick your favorite lane here. Try to leave an extra $100.
Troy had 2.
Okay, so he had
Talk
3.
to Scott in just
he
a
had
moment.
3 in the first in his first match and 2, so 5 on the day so far.
Nice ball. 6. Let's talk to the bowlers. Troy?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the day you were expecting, obviously, but you throw a really good ball. A lot of splits, some misses. You had a chance earlier, but didn't go your way today. But you have such a competitive spirit. You throw a great ball, and you deserve a lot better than you got today.
Hit the pocket, you don't get a break, you don't get very many spare leaves, and then when you do, you don't hit them. Not my day.
I'm sure you'll be back for another round of these down the road.
I'm not giving up yet.
Great experience for you, isn't it? Doing this for the first time, something like this. A house bowler for years and years. Very good competitor.
Yeah, absolutely. Just wish for a better day, that's all.
Good luck next time. Thank you, Troy Fournier. We have $250 for 4th place and $25 in bonus money.
Perfect.
Thank you, Troy Fournier. Scott LaPierre in the semifinals. No surprise. How do you do it, man?
Oh, just keep going, man. Just keep throwing it. You get hot and you get rolling, and that's what it takes.
Do some monstrous strikes again. 3 strikes this match, 3 in the last match.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my strike ball's working today. I had that double in the 10th. That helped a lot. It got me boosted a little bit.
Now, how do you get ready for Sean Baker next?
Yeah, same thing. Nothing changes. Just keep doing what I'm doing. I know what Sean Baker can bring, so.
Now, you ran the whole ladder last year at Season 2. You ran from 5 to 1. Does fatigue play a factor down the road?
Yeah, because I ain't getting any younger, that's for sure. But, yeah, that's why you got to pace yourself and just keep throwing the ball the same way every time and just keep going.
3-letter word for defeating a great bowler in Troy Fournier.
Wow.
Back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.
Thanks so much for watching this presentation of Candlepins for Cancer. On behalf of everyone here at Candlepin Bowling Network at W.O.N Sports, Bob Lee, Paul Grant, and Jonathan Rios, my name is Greg Gouillart. Thank you very much for watching, and until next match, so long.